And welcome to Talladega for the 8th race of the season here, as we're getting set for the Season 4 NCAA T-Mobile Cup Series here. Today's coverage here at Talladega, our second SS of the season, and we're about ready to turn them loose here. But first, before we do that, let's get your starting lineup. Alex Ferranti in the pole for today's race. Second, Jessica Shelton. Third, Sam Oscon. Fourth, Connor Meyer. Fifth, Mike Becker. Sixth, Nathan Powers. Seventh is Zach Winkle. Eighth, Colin Driver. Ninth, Ryan Fitz to be in the top 10. Levi McIntyre. Just your starting lineup from 11th on back. In a row, we have Tim Siegel and Zachary Fitzwater. So real quick, get your points after race 6. I think I said, if I said, let's see real quickly here. If I said race 8, my apologies, it was race 7. But, it's not popping up right now, which is being a pain. That's alright. I guess, we're not going to have it popped up. Alright. If we under the caution, we get a look at it, I'll let you know about top 10. But here's command to fire them up.
Start your engines!
Command's been given. And yeah, my apologies there. It's race 7, not race 8. So major apologies on that fail right there, but race 7, not race 8. So want to get that cleared out of the way. As you see, all 42 cars are rolling on off of the field. We're about ready to turn them loose yet again here in the season. Talladega, always a big factor. Never know what'll happen. Base cars on down. Alex Ferranti. Jessica Shelton's going to lead them down. We're going to TV too, because why not? It's camera angle rocks. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are underway here at Talladega Super Speedway. Let's roll. And wow, Jessica Shelton got a nice start coming off turn number 2. Alex Ferranti did not get going. And already they are 3-4 wide here. Heading into turn number 3. Now Oscon is going to put the 21 into the middle. Something you don't see a lot of days, that the outside driver gets the lead heading into 1. And the poster would not even come close to leading the lap. Side by side between the 9 and the 32, and it looks like Sam Oscon, he's going to lead lap number 1 here at Talladega. Now Zach Winkle's going to look to the inside for that lead. Ooh, Cole Deaver just smacked the wall right there. There he is in the 55, 4 wide already. Kyle Keith, Charles Sanford, Jonathan Zorlin, and it looks like that is PJ Williams on that inside line. Whoa! Oh, the 7 and the 31 are making contact down the backstretch. You gotta settle down there, and they almost had a wreck because of it. Sanford and Zorlin, I don't know what happened there, but they got settled for now. I think Sanford may have pushed on him, or vice versa. Wow, the back of the pack is producing the 4 wide racing, while up front is still 3 wide. You're kind of seeing it right here. Wow, they're 2 rows 4 wide. And man, these guys got to settle down. Now, Cole Deaver's going to be one driver to keep an eye on because he won the Daytona 500. He's going to be the driver to see if he can win at least 2 Super Speedway races. And oh, contact between the 77 and the 8. They keep it together. Jake Rogers, Trent Dunham. That caused a little separation there where the 2 is of JT Bryant. All behind Zach Winkle. Still 4 wide. Now it's 1 row. And Kyle Keith now in a bad spot. They'll settle back down to 3 wide. Meanwhile, the 20 and the 18. Look at this. Joe Gibbs trying to go underneath the 3 of Zach Winkle. Winkle will lead that lap. Now here comes Emma Ross and Patrick Smith to the inside. Bringing along Dylan Pote in the 22 and Kyle Matthews in the 5. However, the 20 of Emma Ross helping his teammate out. Or helping her teammate, my apologies, her teammate. Going up to the front. But not enough though. Matthews sticking his Tony the Tiger Kellogg Chevrolet to the front. Now a couple other Chevys. One from Richard Childress, one from DEI trying to work its way around. But Kyle Matthews undoubtedly will lead this lap heading to the stripe. Ooh, wow. I think Patrick Smith may have gotten the wall a bit. And they're now starting the 4 wide brigade in the front of the field. Remember, 29 laps of action. Anything can still happen. Contact between Ross and Fitzy. Now they settle down. It's like Dylan Pote now is going to get kicked up to that extreme high line. Now they're going to be 4 wide right around that area. Not so fast. Pote going to hang on. Now Ryan Acosta. The point will lead the lap. Now 4 wide to the front of the field. That now goes to 3 wide. Front to the pole setter fell on all the way back to dead last. Don't worry, he'll move his way back up very shortly unless the caution comes out. Speaking of moving its way up, how about Trent Dunham in the 8? 3 wide for the lead. Is the Budweiser Chevrolet. What's funny with Trent Dunham is the fact that every super speedway he's on, he does really, really good. Talladega is no exception. The only event he does not do well in is that Daytona 500. Despite winning a couple times. Just doesn't have the luck. 4 wide for position number 4. For now, they're going to keep it together. But man, these guys are producing some unbelievable racing. I'm amazed how they've went 4 wide for a good number of laps and still have not produced a caution. I thought at one point, oh! That's the second time Zorland has leaned on somebody. This time, P.J. Williams heading into turn number 3. And there they go! Oh, and it's the big one. The big one has struck at Talladega. Winkle. Zorland is flipping upside down. And more cars involved. Cole Deaver also involved. He's not going to go 2 for 2. Shelton, Ryan Acosta, Kyle Matthews, Zach Rogers, Matt McIntyre, Trent Dunham heavily damaged, Charles Jackson. Oh man, Phil Parker. Caution is out on lap 8 of 29. Dylan Young, your leader. Gardner heading down pit road. Bryant Carson. Antonio Baldwin right there. 25's already out of the race. John R. P.J. Williams. There's Zorland on pit road. Bishop involved. Rogers. There's Winkle. Unbelievable. What a wreck. Dylan Young's your leader. Let's go take a look at what happened when you saw our first caution. Well, if there's one driver, a lot of people are going to be happy they're not going to have to deal with this. The 7 of Jonathan Zorland, because, man, he literally was playing bumper cars with 2 different cars This time with P.J. Williams. Only one problem, though, is that couldn't hold on after that. Trent Dunham, Matt McIntyre, they're going to get involved right there, and then the big one's just going to strike right there. Somehow, Seth Cole is going to avoid this accident. Like, I mean, somehow, someway, there's just so much calamity. Watch the 24 on the top of your screen right there. A nice job avoiding that. Holding up for P.J. Williams. Misses it. You see Zach Winkle's going to tip over the 7, and he's going to go upside down. There's Wayne Carson getting involved. Jessica Shelton, her teammate, Zach Rogers getting involved. Heaver, Johnny Gardner, you see. There's a nice 7, R.J. Bishop. Oh, wow. I think the 3 car flipped over the 7 again. Wow. 2 times the 3 car flipped over car number 7 of Jonathan Zorlin. Add insult to injury right there. O'Neal Baldwin now, I'd seen him disappear to pit road. I don't know what happened in 17 that caused him to be out of it. Here you see John Art, by the way. Okay, he's going to get clipped right there by the 88. He takes a shot right there. There's the 14. Oh, wow. That hit him, like, near the roof right there. We'll slide on down right there's the DeWalt Ford. And somebody's going to hit him on that apron there. It's not going to be Ozcon. Oh, he barely gets involved. Oh, it's going to be... I don't know who the hell that was. That looked like P.J. Williams. But I thought somebody else ran him. Oh, there it is. Yep, Jessica Shelton. Ryan Acosti hitting Wayne Carson. Just all hell breaks loose right there. All hell just broke loose. We got to look at Seth Cole one more time, though, because he basically had the wreck of the year avoidance there, right? This is a DuPont Chevrolet. You on board the DuPont Chevrolet of Seth Cole and show you his view, missing the big one. Couple taps, misses the ball, hold up to P.J. Williams, goes low, and says goodbye. Nice job by Seth Cole avoiding that one. Caution's out, let's stick back to the green. Pace car's giving us a 1 lap to go. Drivers out of the race after that big one include the following: Zach Rogers, Wayne Carson, Johnny Gardner, who I believe, let me double check here where Johnny is. Is he the points leader? Give me just a second, folks. I'm sorry for this. Yes, Johnny Gardner is still the points leader, and that's going to be a big blow to him, especially because Josh Balkin is still continuing there. John Art, O'Neal Baldwin, Kyle Matthews, P.J. Williams, Jonathan Zorlin, J.T. Bryant, Matt McIntyre, Zach Winkle, Jessica Shelton, and Trent Dunham. Charles Jackson's 2 laps down in 29th, and he's just come off the track. He needs to get going. They're about ready to turn him loose. They really don't want to catch that Duke's mayonnaise Pontiac right there. Actually, he's now a lap down. My apologies. So Dylan Young, he is your leader. Second, Colin Driver. Third, Zachary Fitzwater. Fourth, Connor Meyer. Fifth, Levi McIntyre. Sixth, Guy Commons. Seventh, Alex Ronti. Eighth, Seth Cole. Ninth, makes power between the top 10 is Kyle Keith. Double checking. He's on the backstretch, getting ready to head into turn number 3. Now remember, he is going to be damaged and off the pace. He's starting to slow down a little bit, but not a whole lot, but he'll be fine. So green flag is back underway here at Talladega. So Jackson won't be too far off the pace. But he's still going to be slow. He's only going 170. They're already hitting 172, so no surprise right there. But 3 wide battle for the top spot, a couple of Dodges and a Ford. Look at Alex Ferranti. Started on the pole, fell back to the dead last, worked his way back up to the front, dodged the big one, Now he's back in that contention for that lead. Now looking about who's left to battle for the win. Looks like Ryan 50 will be the last car. Everybody else kind of just a little off the pace. However, Cole Deaver's trying to get around Phil Parker right there because he's got more damage than the 55. Deaver right now needs a quick caution. So at least he may have an opportunity to battle for that, well, at least be in that main pack there. And now Jake Rogers and oh, and another crash! Oh, and Smith and Fitzy somehow avoid. Oh, and Deaver's flipping over. Bishop. So much for Cole Deaver, and he is done. Meyer also upside down. Balkin involved. And a luckier break for Charles Jackson. Ryan Acosta, Levi McIntyre. Wow, look at the front end of Connor Meyer. Gone. Beagle also down on pit road. What a wreck. RJ Bishop also damaged, destroyed front end. And they're starting to check up a little bit right there. Oh, and Patrick Smith ran into Kyle Keith, and Keith now has front end damage. So now the Amco Dodge in trouble. As you can see on the onboard, he's got a good buckle on that car. That's going to really hurt him aerodynamically. I don't know if these drivers are going to come back down pit road. They did make pit stops earlier on, and it looks like that is the case. One car staying out, that's Sam and Oscon, and another, Patrick Smith. Jackson obviously staying out because he's a lap car. But two cars staying out on the track. I'm just going to keep an eye on Kyle Keith right here before we do. Yeah, that's everybody. They may repair the hood by, like, taking it off and having it continue. Let's just see to be sure, though. That's a tough break, though, for Kyle Keith. That was definitely not what he needed at all. Working on that right side of the Amco Dodge. Meanwhile, there's the battle off pit road you could see. So Cole lost some spots, as too did Dylan Young. 43. William Brock coming on out. And Keith, no hood. Balkin looks like he's going to continue. He wants some points. Everybody else is out of it that was on that wreck. So while they were repairing the Pennzoil Chevrolet, remember Oscon and Smith stayed out. They are the top two. Ferranti led him down off pit road. I don't know what's going on with these guys right here. They got to calm down. What is going on with them? They're like trying to figure out where it's supposed to be. And oh, Dylan Young almost cut off Zach Flickinger right there. That would have been bad. Now Balkin coming off pit road too. Oscon Lear, let's look at what happened. Well, wouldn't you believe it? 4 wide again. Only this time it's going to start with car number 1, Joshua Balkin, and the 99 of Levi McIntyre. Turn 3 seems to be the problem for a lot of these cars, but one just kind of pushes the 99 right there. Puts driver and Meyer to the wall. Dylan Young is going to get a tiny piece of it. Gets around the wreck nonetheless. There's Fiegel getting involved. McIntyre, you can see he's smoking. He's done. Now watch right here. Patrick Smith and Ryan 50. Smith cuts right in front of the 66. 66 does a drift. Keeps on going. Great job to avoid that. But unfortunately for Meyer, he's going to get pummeled by Cole Deaver. Wow. Sends Deaver up in the air, back on four wheels. Then Rogers and Acosta sent him over. Meyer's already barrel rolled. Bishop just plows Fiegel. Look at the 15 of Connor Meyer, though. Unbelievable. Definitely not what he needed. Fortunately, lands upside down. Cole Deaver, on the other hand, lands on four wheels. But what unbelievable wreck. Got a feel for Deaver, though, who won the 500. Just trying to get around that wreck. Couldn't do it right there. Look at the air, though. Wow. 4 wheels off the ground. And then add insult to the injury. Jake Rogers and Ryan Acosta kind of helped the 55 go over. Going up the banking upside down. You really don't hear that a lot nowadays. And then going down the banking upside down. Acosta gives another shot right there to the Square D Chevrolet and lands on 4 wheels. Caution's out. Let's take it back to the green. There's goodness, 1 lap to go. Smith was down pit road. He's back out. However, he's going to be stuck behind all the damaged cars that are left on the track. Josh Balkin is a lap down in the 1 car, as well with Charles Jackson. Now the rates after that include the following. Let's see here. Here it is. RJ Bishop, Ryan Acosta, Jake Rogers, Cole Deaver, Tim Fiegel, Lee McIntyre retired with an oil pump issue, Connor Meyer, and Colin Driver. 21 cars remain on the track, 19 on the lead lap. So, Odds Con, your leader. Second, Franti. Third, Fitzwater. Fourth, Commons. Fourth is Poti, Fifth is Commons. Sixth is Becker. Seventh is Sanford. Eighth, Ross. Ninth, Lake. Completing the top 10, Benjamin Miles. Rest of the top 20 is Mason Howard, Seth Cole, Dylan Young, Phil Parker, Zach Lickinger, William Brock, Ryan Fitzy, Kyle Keith, who's got no hood. Patrick Smith is in 19th. Completing the top 20 a lap down is Joshua Balkin. Last car on the track right now, Charles Jackson. Now, I don't know who's going to be more off the pace between the two, but we're about to find out, though. And green flag back underway. I think it's already confirmed it's the 1 car. Oh, never mind, 27. Smith already trying to work around Kyle Keith. He knows he's going to be off the pace. Wasting no time at all. He's got to stick with that 66 in order to make sure he's going to be in that pack. William Brock having some difficulty trying to get around car number 14. Remember, he's also damaged. Three-car breakaway. We're just kind of seeing if the 18 is going to be up to speed. Jackson's still holding up the 43. And I think for Fitzy, for William Brock, and for Patrick Smith, I think that is unfortunate right there. Driver Smith, I try to get low right now. That is what he is doing. There's also, I don't know if anyone notices, he's got a real small buckle on the hood. You notice very carefully. You see that view there. Got a small one right there. A little bump on the hood. Don't know if it's going to really affect the car or not. A Balkin, kind of sees kind of a little bit off the pace. Not a whole lot despite the damage. He's like 7 miles off. Ryan Fitzy, William Brock, and Patrick Smith, they're all hoping they can get around the 1. So that way, in case the caution comes out, and OzCon coming down pit road. That is what I figured. The big gamble, but definitely not the best idea. So maybe down to 13 cars battling for the win. They are Seth Cole, Mason Powers, Sky Commons, Mike Becker, Dylan Young, Ember Ross, Charles Sanford, Zach Lickinger, Shane Lake, the previous race winner, keep in mind, I forgot to mention, Benjamin Miles, Zachary Fitzwater, Dylan Poti, and Alex Ferranti. One of those guys is going to be a winner. Now you see Ryan Fitzy and William Brock working around the 1 car. That's in case another caution comes out, but I doubt it. But you never know, though. Now Patrick Smith trying to get around car number 14, Philip Parker, who's damaged but not a lap down. And immediately going around him. Wasting no time at all. Seth Goldo's kind of lost the pack, as did and Mason Powers. Not good right there. I think Powers, he's going to be all right. I don't think it's about Seth Gold. He's starting to lose that pack. Ozcon is getting caught up now by these drivers. He definitely did not need that to have happen, though. That's a tough break. Wow. Both Kyle Keith and Charles Jackson, you can tell they're really slow. They're 20 miles off the pace. I don't think they'll catch them. Powers is kind of losing that pack a bit too, but they need to catch up that 32 right about now. Good timing enough. Mason Powers, he's going to be all right. Seth Cole has completely lost the pack. And Ozcon, oh, Fitzwater! Oh, and they nearly turned him. Oh my goodness. Wow, Fitzwater tried to go underneath and Ozcon nearly made him pay. Oh my. Probably not the most popular move, but Zachary Fitzwater nearly just got himself so in a bad, precarious spot to nearly get dumped. Now Mason Powers, a lucky break for him, he'll be alright. And look at this! William Brock and Ryan Fitzy had caught Seth Cole. Wow. Shows you how quick they are with a two-car tandem. Now Seth Cole will catch up to them guys, and there'll be 3 cars bound for 13. Wow. I still can't believe that happened. Now, lap car is going to play an issue with these drivers, so I don't know what's going to happen with the 32 there. Remember, he is not off the pace. I can't imagine if that caution came out, how many laps to go we would have had, and if, like, the 3 drivers behind would actually have that opportunity to still battle for that win. Meanwhile, Benjamin Miles going underneath Sky Comets for that lead, bringing along fellow Chevrolet Charles Sanford, Pontiac of Emma Ross, and then the lap down car, Sam and Ozcon. I apologize, my throat's kind of bothering me a bit. Wow, they're both going really slow right now. They may get caught really quickly by these leaders if they continue to be at this pace. Meanwhile, Emma Ross now going 3 wide for that top position. Trying to see what he can do. And right now, Ross in the top position, trying to at least hold on to that middle line. Ozcon trying to work that inside line, at least hold off Mason Powers there. So at least the 32 can get back on the lead lap, even though at this point it's not really going to matter. And if the caution comes out, the race is going to be over. Now Powers wisely trying to move the 32 out of the way. Can't seem to do it. 4 laps to go when we cross the stripe. Kyle Keith and Charles Jackson, they are on the backstretch. The leaders cross the stripe. They may get them. It may come down to the last lap when these leaders approach them. What's worse is that they are battling still. They have not seemed to get around one another, and they have just been side by side ever since the 93 and the 27 have caught up to each other. 4 wide again. I believe that is for the second position. Now the Ozcon wisely going to let the 6 on by a Flickinger. Wait a minute. Some cars are moving up the track. What's going on here? Oh my God! They're coming down pit road. It's Mason Powers and Dylan Young. Oh my God! They're green flag pit stops with a few laps to go. Now the driver's got to watch the fuel gauge. Remember, OzCon came down when the green flag came. Also, Patrick Smith could be someone to keep an eye on. He pitted the moment before the green flag came out. 18 may have had the big gamble right there. He may take the win if all these drivers pit. Who else coming down? I think the 31's making that indication. There's going to be a good number of drivers coming on down, and indeed, the fact is, Miles, Flickinger, and a couple others stay out. I also noticed the 93 went down, 27 stayed out. 2 to go. OzCon's got to see more drivers come on down, let alone Patrick Smith. Remember where Patrick Smith is. He's off turn 3. He's got to be passing these cars. Remember, he already passed Seth Cole and William Brock. I don't know about Young and Howard. I think he did. Now the 14's down pit road. There goes his drafting buddy. Ooh, Seth Cole nearly got into Mike Becker. And a couple other people are approaching. That's William Brock and others. And they are coming down pit road. Ember Ross is going to take a risk. White flag about ready to be displayed for Ember Ross and Zachary Fitzwater. Can they hold on gas? We're also approaching Charles Jackson 27. William Brock holding up Ferranti right there. Remember, that's Ferranti's third. He also stayed out. Top 3 could run out, and all eyes are going to be on that 18 car. Where is the 18? There he is. Position number 7. And now Ryan Fitzy coming down the course. They're really trying to watch their gas. Jackson's going to hold up Fitzwater. Is Ross home free? Trying to get around the 66. Can she hold on? She's not making any indications. And she's going to do it. She's going to survive. And Ember Ross, car number 20, the Home Depot Pontiac, is going to do it. Ross is going to be a winner at Talladega. Ross tried to hang on and barely did. Her teammate, Patrick Smith, you're going to see rolling by pretty soon. There's Balkan in the 1. Is going to come away in the 4th position. Where is that? There he is. Patrick Smith, a not bad strategy. 3 others are going to come on down. They managed to stay out and hold on gas. But a 4th place, though, on a crazy strategy. Now Ember Ross is out of gas. Same 2 for Fitzwater and Alex Ferranti. All 3 of them managed to hold on gas. Barely. Smith's got to be kicking himself right there. But he made it work, though. Ross is the winner. 2nd. 3rd, we already mentioned. And 4th. 5th, Miles. 6th, Flickinger. 7th is Mike Becker. 8th, Charles Sanford. 9th, Dylan Young. Lead the top 10, Mason Powers. So I'm just going to show you the finishing results here. That starts really bothering me right now. So here it is. 14th on down. We're lap down 13th, finishing the lead lap. And 21st on up, finished the race. Everyone else all out of the race. So real quick, I'm going to say this thing. Guys, watch if you like to be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts on this race, subscribe part of the so by hitting that subscribe button. Of course, it'd be great to check out the NNSCRA channel by hitting that subscribe button over on that channel. You've been watching the production of the NNSCRA off-iron racing at its best here on the NRSL. Till then, this is D Young signing off. Goodbye, everybody.